As the sun rises, a new day begins. But some lights never fade, even when they're gone. Robin Williams was more than a comedian. He was joy wrapped in vulnerability. A soul who gave everything to make the world smile. This is his story. The light behind the eyes. The man behind the laughter. Robin Williams, the light that touched the world. He could light up a room in seconds with just a spark, a voice, a joke. But behind the whirlwind of characters and laughter was a soul carrying a weight too heavy to bear. This is the story of Robin Williams, the genius who gave joy to the world while struggling to hold onto his own. Robin McLaurin Williams was born on July 21, 1951, in Chicago, Illinois. His father was an executive at the Ford Motor Company. His mother was a former model known for her quick wit. They were wealthy, but often absent. Robin spent much of his childhood alone. He would speak to his toys, invent voices, and slip into characters just to fill the silence. At school, he was shy and awkward. But when he discovered acting, everything changed. At Juilliard, Robin trained alongside Christopher Reeve. His talent stood out. He didn't just act, he became the character. In 1978, he starred in the sitcom Mork and Mindy. It changed everything. The weird kid with voices became America's favorite alien. Hollywood couldn't get enough of him. Good Morning, Vietnam, Dead Poets Society, Mrs. Doubtfire. He wasn't just funny, he was intense. He improvised entire scenes. He shifted from wild comedy to deep, emotional drama. A rare fire, one you only see once in a lifetime. But even as his career soared, Robin was falling apart. He battled addiction, alcohol, cocaine, and the crushing weight of fame. Once he joked, "Cocaine is God's way of saying you're making too much money." But behind the joke was pain. The death of his close friend, John Belushi, in 1982, shook him. Robin got clean for a while. But the darkness came back, addiction returned. And often, the laughter was just a mask. His marriages faltered. He spoke candidly about his depression. Yet through it all, he kept working. He kept giving. Because that's who he was. In 1997, he won the Academy Award for Good Will Hunting, a role where he didn't shout, didn't dance, he just felt. And we felt it with him. The world cheered. But inside, Robin was still quietly unraveling. He gave endlessly to charities, to fans, to strangers. He once spent hours making jokes with a paralyzed fan, just to see her smile. He knew pain, and he refused to let anyone else sit in it alone. On August 11, 2014, the world stopped. Robin Williams was gone. But it wasn't suicide alone. An autopsy revealed he had Lewy body dementia, a cruel disease that attacked his brain, his clarity, his joy. It wasn't just sadness. It was something deeper, something medical, something he never even knew was there. The world mourned. Tributes flooded in. Jimmy Fallon, Steve Martin, President Obama. But here's what he left us: a legacy of kindness, of brilliance, of vulnerability. Because when Robin left, it felt like laughter itself dimmed. He taught us it's okay to laugh through pain, to be wild, to be weird, to be real. He played a teacher, a genie, a doctor, a nanny, a soldier, a therapist, but in truth, he was always just Robin, a soul too big for one lifetime. Thank you, Robin, for the voices, for the heart, for reminding us that even the saddest people can be the ones who shine the brightest light. You may be gone, but your laughter echoes forever.